Hey guys, Cameron here with another review. Today I read the big old Superman Treasury 2025 Hero for All #1, written and art by Dan Jurgens, main art by Bruno Redondo. This book is literally huge. Okay, here is your standard comic book, Fantastic Four, and here's this thing. It is obscene. It eats like 2 of these. I just want to talk about the size. DC's been doing a bunch of these Treasury editions lately, and there's a level of form over function is really the phrase that comes to mind when I think about this. And especially with someone like Bruno Redondo doing the art, and I know they've done them with Jim Lee. I know they've done them with other artists. There's a little bit of form over function because the amount of freaking like cinematic effects that get lost on us in the regular form of just like, you know, standard comic books. This thing is just in your face with the biggest comic book moments. Just want to talk about that for a second. For the story, you know, it's for my Superman purists that love, you know, Dan Jurgens' 90s Triangle era Superman. So Death of Superman era Superman. It's a love letter to that. Dan Jurgens uses, I believe, 2 villains that he created. I know he at least created one of them, but second one is a villain I like a lot too. So, not gonna spoil those for you. I want you to hop in on your own. Like, I love Dan Jurgens, and I think the story is very much reminiscent of it. It nods to his Lois and Clark run. It nods to a big nod, like plot wise, to For the Man Who Has Everything. If you know, you know. But yeah, and then it's just like kind of a Superman story of what could his life have looked like. It cuts between 2 worlds, you know, the world that's currently undergoing an alien siege. What could his life on Smallville have looked like if things had gone differently? And it's kind of cutting back and forth. The heroes needing Superman, and then eventually Superman coming to save the day. I think if you're a Superman fan, especially with the hype of the movie, that is what is driving something like this to come out. Absolutely solid. I think everyone should go pick it up. Bruno Redondo's art is amazing. And I think Dan Jurgens is to Superman what Brian Michael Bendis is to Spider-Man. I just think that someone who's written so much of the character and fundamentally understands like who they are, go pick it up. You can't subscribe, I don't think, to this because it's only 1 issue. It's a Treasury edition. But don't subscribe. Just go pick it up. My name's Cameron. I just read comics. I love them. See you next time.